Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I have here a 2013 Mercedes C63 AMG, and this car is just rocking. So what we're gonna do today is take a good look at it, and I'll point out some things I've seen over the past day and a half that I've had this so far. Alright, so you see here, the vehicle opens, and I have a keyless entry. So you see right here, you could use the lock, unlock or trunk, but I like to keep it in my pocket because you have these little buttons or touch pads. So when you close it, you double tap to lock it, and then you just single tap to unlock it. There you go. Pretty cool. So this one here has AMG door sills. They're not lit. It's an AMG floor mats, pedals, nice looking steering wheel, Harman Kardon sound system. Right, let's get inside. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, let's start it up. Hear the engine. Man, every time I hear that engine, it just makes me smile. It's insane to hear. That rumble, man. Alright. So let's go turn it off for now. But I want to show you guys some of the things I've seen so far. Alright, so on the left side, you have some buttons that control what you see in the center right here. So when I touch down, you can see it scrolls through some of the things like 16.8 mpg, 11.5 mpg from the time I've been driving it. It's been insane. If you push the left and right buttons, you can access the nav, audio, telephone, attention assist, messages, lights, and then some sort of cool AMG menu. For the most part, I like to keep it here in a trip because I like to see the MPH in a large font. Alright, so over here you got the headlights, here's the cruise control, you got paddle shifters, phone right here, volume controls. Now, the first time I got this whole cluster confused me because there's so many buttons, but it's actually quite simple. This here you can set automatic, and normally I'd check out what the temperature is outside and then set it to 2 or 3 degrees under. Or sometimes if you just want to use the fan, you can do low fan, high fan. Here's AC, max cool. Now max cool is interesting because it just blows a lot of air at you at a really high speed. So just imagine everything at the highest setting, just trying to cool the car really fast. That's max cool. Here's a card slot. We got the hazards here. Seat warmers. You can turn traction control off. Other than that, other than all these buttons over here, the car looks rather simple. Here's the sunroof. There's the back seat. Not much to see there. Here are some interesting switches because they control how much the seat hugs you or does not hug you. The seat here isn't really power. Here is a manual switch for going forward and backward. And then if you want to adjust seat going back and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, that's power. Alright, you can hear the power seat and you can see it moving too. Okay. But not all of the cars, not all of the seat is power. Right, so the center console is a little tiny, I noticed. And there's a button here to open it. On the inside you get an iPod cable and an auxiliary cable. For me, I have a problem because I have an iPad right there. And I would prefer this in the glove box because iPad does not fit in the center console. Okay, this here controls transmission. You can get comfort, S, sport, S plus, and manual. And then RS, which is an interesting race start function. Alright, this whole display here is controlled using this dial. So it's actually quite simple. you just push up. Let me see if I can tilt it that way. Then you can control that area. You push down, you can control this area. If you push down more, you can control the bottom area. There, now you can see it. Sorry, I'm tilting the camera sideways because I want you to be able to see this. You can control the equalizer, surround sound too. You can control the phone. There's a video player which I think is really interesting. Apparently this has a DVD player in it, which I haven't gotten to yet. System time. Most of the time I keep it in audio. Nav is a little distracting for me. Alright, that's pretty much all I have to say about the interior. And I think what I'll do is I'll make a video on the exterior as well. Right. There we go.